Ave strategos, I'm Pericles and welcome back to our Greek cities campaign. So today we are at the episode 38 and if you remember from last episode, for a quick review, we conquered the Osca. We got it from Spanish faction, and we also got the Campus Yazigias. I believe that's how it's pronounced, from the Dacians. And also we had a successful defensive battle for Thapsus. The Carthaginians were trying to take it over, but we kinda sank their plans. And let's go ahead and see what is waiting for us this turn. I mean, we have an army go ready to siege the Cirta, and I don't see a reason for delay that. Let's go ahead and start the siege, and probably next turn we will start basically uh, start a battle against him. That's their faction leader, 75 years old. That's one of the rarest things that you'll probably be seeing. Most of the time, my generals are not living more than like 65 years old. But yeah, let me see how old was my king when he died. 63. I mean, usually 75 is very difficult to see, but that guy is just lucky. So we were on a mission, kinda, in order to take our settlement back, like the Carthage back, from the Carthaginians. So let's go ahead and get our armies against them. So they have some Libyan spearmen and long shield cavalry. One, two. That's just a general. One, two, three, 4, 5 missile skirmishers, and wow, they have elephants. I mean, it's gonna be a bit of tough battle, but let's go ahead and jump to the battlefield. Maybe they will decide to withdraw to this their settlement, and if that will be the case, we will think of something else, because that would be great if we can take them down in an open field battle. Would be much more easier for us probably. Let's go ahead and make a formation from these guys, and I believe we can stretch them out as this far. And we have couple militia hoplites. I might ask them to protect our flanks, so uh, we are being safe from the flanks as well. And over here, I guess, let me see. Alright, so let's move them over here. I wanna both of them have this exact same length. Alright, perfect. So we secured the flanks with those guys, and let's now arrange our missile units. So these guys won't be needed, hopefully, same as these peasants, and they can stay at the far behind. Mercenary, Illyrian. So Illyrians can be in the middle, and mercenaries can be right behind them. Let's see over here. Alright, that sounds good for me. They can just stay like that. Perfect. And I don't want them run away when the enemy comes closer. So this guy, and this guy will stay just right behind them. And perfect. Here we are. And here we are. Perfect. So we got our main army formation ready. Here we go. The cavalry can stay at the behind of our army. And here we go, our general can stay in this flank for now. The land is pretty even, so they're gonna have reinforcements coming from there behind, so we should be good with that. We'll just simply move forward, nothing else. Probably that's what will happen. I mean, why I'm not being able to fit them over here? I think these guys are two basically. Yep, it is better now, and a little bit them as well. So yeah, let's make a reformation. Would be actually great if I do the armies in this order. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So it will be easy for me to handle and know to where's the unit at and stuff, you know. So let's move a bit forward and let's put these guys close by. Same for my general. And let's start the battle. So enough formation dealings. Let's go ahead and jump to the battlefield. So the reinforcements are coming from behind. We can move our army basically in a walking order. So no, don't run. Alright. I'm thinking I might move my cavalry to one flank in case I will need them, and they can go ahead over here. And general should stay over here. Let's say they're gonna move here, so just over here sounds good for me. And let's speed up the game. Iberian infantry. Who is over here? Long shield cavalry. So looks like I might need my cavalry in this flank more than the other one. So let's just change their destination that they've been going. General bodyguards, let's destroy these units. So they are already running, which is great. Looks like, here we go, looks like their cavalry trying to take us from the flank. And what about them? Same for them. How we are getting shot? Probably by their missiles. So long shield cavalry, my general unit should be pretty easily to deal with them. Perfect. That's what I thought. And let's go with our Greek cavalry and see what they are doing. Skirmishers. So don't go too far, folks. Just charge against their cavalry. Let's destroy them here. Let's destroy them as much as possible before the rest of their army shows up. And that would be a great advantage for us as well. So we won't be dealing with too many units at the same time. Oh, elephants are coming. So let's move back. I want my missile units to stop shooting. I just need to clean those guys over here. Here we go. And they are withdrawing. So what we can do here is move our general cavalry and get these guys destroyed. And the rest, they can run away. I mean, I'm cool with them too. I'm cool with them. But if they will run. So let's destroy as much as possible and take care of them, and so we won't have to deal with all of those guys once they are in the settlement. I guess not bad. We got some casualties, but we destroyed a decent amount of their units. So mostly cavalries are gone, and if they will retreat to the settlement, that's what they'll do probably. Yep. So I'll go ahead and just basically start the siege, so they don't even have a chance to retrain themselves, which is great. So let's try to destroy these ships as well. We got a clear victory, and we're gonna put their port under the siege as well. So one thing, I want this wall for sure for next turn. Looks like Numidians are getting ready for attacking us. I'm thinking maybe it's better idea to get another armored hoplites for any possible defense fight, you know. So we better have hoplites in the settlement. So let's see, we got a high taxes, let's decrease them. I knew that we're gonna do them pretty soon, but that's okay. So our armies over here, some of them needed to retrain if I'm not mistaken. And what about this guys? I think his army is pretty up. He's fine. And here we go. Can we do the hoplites? So I need a hoplite trains, and that is it, I believe, right? So let's do this, and let's do that, and send these guys for retraining, the 18 of them, and let's get those guys retrained and have one more unit, and they can wait over here, and we'll see where they will head from here. We have one army over here, which might let me just do that, I got confused over here, which might go for another decent settlement over here, Aquincum. I just want to make sure that these guys are get merged together. Very nice. Missile units over here. What about him? He got some archers and stuff. We got one more general. He has two generals. He doesn't have any. So this is the strongest army I have, correct? So what I'll do is probably I'll get it under the command of Doors of Sparta, and he might have one more archer over here. Let's do that. Let's get this guy over here and get him for this army, and bam, I believe we are only waiting for the militia cav, and that will be added, or if not, we can just simply go ahead and get the archer added to this army, and we can send one of these guys, or maybe one of the militia cav to other unit. So these guys can get trained. I didn't think about it intentionally, but that basically happened for a good reason. These guys might need to get those armies. Is it a Illyrian mercenary? If it's a Illyrian mercenary, I'll just keep it. So here we go. Actually, why I just don't hire this guy need as well. Perfect. So let's get them all retrained, and I might get some of them for this army. They don't have enough missiles, so they can have some missile power as well. This guy has a lot, so he'll go for Germans for sure. Probably I believe probably that would be great if this army goes to north, because that's the weakest army composition I have. These two is pretty solid. Or what I can do is maybe take these peltasts from them and add to this army, send them here. So I have to figure out, they've been standing here long enough, so I have to figure out like which way to go is the ultimate for us. Definitely these guys are going towards Tanais, their current capital now. It used to be a different settlement. It used to be a campus city, and we just got it from them. Let's decrease the taxes, leave the settlement. Still looks like they're gonna be rioting, but I believe we can take care of them much easier. And go and show me the settlement over there, which is probably I have never conquered it before. And let's move to this side, and now let's turn our faces towards to the east and see what how the things looks like here. We're gonna have to have a ship here. Let's have one ship recruited. Also, what else we might need is probably this guy's gonna have to leave, right? He needs to retrain. I mean, I feel like I have too many armies over here. I need to change their basically direction. So probably how many units of this? I think that's more than enough. Let's go ahead and decrease the taxes all the way, and that's all right. And this army can come over here. What I'll do basically, I'll try to retrain these guys and send the army to the north for their settlement over here, and then take this settlement, and then they should be alright. We're gonna need more power on the south. About here is I'm thinking, should I go ahead and get more cavalry or more hoplites? Maybe more hoplites for the settlement. But if I will leave the settlement just like this, they will start basically they'll start rioting. So I should get the cavalries out, and maybe a couple of units of hoplites, at least 2, 74%, maybe some missiles. Still they are fine, and maybe these cavalries as well. I don't think so I'm gonna be using them, but let's have them for any case. And how the army looks like. Can we take their capital with this army? Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe a couple more. Or should I take these guys with me? Let's take those guys with us. And 2 more hoplites. I think now that's enough. Perfect. We got a couple more. Even they don't have great quality, at least they're better than nothing. So let's go ahead and get these settlements sieged by our cavalries. And these guys might be a kind of help, and that's their faction leader now. I think it was a faction here, and we killed their leader in the previous fights. So, and our army is about here. Anything needs to be retrained? Yes, this guys needs to be retrained definitely. So we'll do this. We'll take this army out, and we'll put their army in. They'll get retrained. And anything else do we need here? So I have to calculate how many hoplites we have. We have 5. We have 8 in this formation. We have 6, 7, so 15 altogether. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 hoplites. And maybe cavalry, maybe. Yeah, I think we are good with hoplites. Let's do militia cavalry. I think that will be the good idea to go with. So let's now decide that what he will have and what armies will be separated from his formation. So he'll have, this guy can have alright, let me see. So definitely he's gonna have all the 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, so 9 together. He's gonna have 6 of them. So let's take those out. And this guy's out. Combine them over here. And he can have the 6 of these guys. Perfect. So he's gonna have 6 armored hoplites. And the rest 7, 13, exact 20 over here. Yeah, perfect. And we're gonna combine these guys. And what else we're gonna do is we're gonna probably get one more cavalry unit here. I'm gonna maybe get these guys to here, but I can only send one, right? I'm thinking what should be the good idea. They don't have any missiles, and that's that kind of problem. I'll send this Arab cavalry to him, so he can have a bit of power against the enemy at least. And let me just go over here, build a watchtower, and get him back to this army. Perfect. And they will just take this guy with themselves and go. Perfect. So we finally arranged this army as well. Looks like some settlements are unhappy again. Most settlements are unhappy. They're fine. Larissa, very high taxes bothers them. What about Cyrene? Their 69% is not crucial at the moment. And these guys are fine. And Arredium, it is alright for now. And why we don't build anything at Rome? Alright, we do now. So let's check the settlements and make sure that everybody is building as they need to. So we missed Sardis. Let's go for Sardis. We got Sardis, and everywhere else is building, I believe. Arsacia. Oh yes, we just got the settlement. That's the reason. And Karalis, they haven't expanded yet. So perfect. Let's double check the armies. Any actions we need to take for this turn. So these guys can be moved, I believe. No, we just got the settlement last episode, so not yet. Alesia. Yep, we need to take some actions around here. Which these actions gonna be probably. Let's do this cavalry. Probably we're gonna be fighting against these guys. I know they will decide to fight against us or move back. They prefer to move back. So let's split the armies over here as well. We're gonna have to make 2 armies off of it. We have 4 cavalry. I'm deciding what is the best bet of ours gonna be against these Gaul armies. One main army will go to against these guys. Can they? I'm wondering, can these guys take care of this units? I mean, I'll try my chance with these 4 hoplites and hope I will be able to take care of them. If I will, maybe I can get a man of the hour. If we'll have man of the hour, it means we're gonna have 3rd general in this front. Basically, we can easily split them. So we'll just see, and let's see how that will turn out. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and get these guys lined up over here, and let's go. Of course, they got themselves positioned on the top of the mountain. I mean, nothing more than triple speed won't fix. So um, they have 3 warband units. I mean, I might try to keep my general in the safe position because this guys doesn't have a high morale anyways, and if I will be able to keep my general safe, maybe we can got them more easily. And let's see, will that work out like this? I've been thinking, should I? Yeah, probably I'll do that. Probably I'll make these guys the separate formation, and the general can stay behind them. And also depends on their cavalry movement, depends on where they're gonna position their cavalry at. We might basically think about uh, countering them with our general unit. So let's see how that'll turn out. Or what we can do, we can keep that armies over there and we can start pushing with our general unit from one flank. And let's see, will that gonna do any better? So I want them to engage me, not me to them. Looks like they are engaging now. And let's try to destroy those guys. Alright, one of their units are already running, which is great. And now 2 of them are running. You guys cannot basically unfortunately they cannot follow them. They'll probably come back to the battlefield. No, they don't. Alright, that's even better, because I didn't want to deal with these guys. Now let's go for their general. Let's go, pikemen. So we got some losses, but we were able to pull their king and get them. Alright, looks like they are pretty much done, right? Yep, they are done. So exit the battle. We killed their family member, and probably army didn't got her out. They just moved back, and perfect. We got man of the hour. That's what we were trying to do, and we got it. So let's get this guy and jump to the settlement and get these guys trained as well. And probably he will have his army separate, and Cleon of Sparta can go his own way. Looks good so far. I believe we're gonna have to spend another turn over here. And let's see, we got Alesia, same Alesia, and Yuvavum. These 2 guys. Right, let's get them moved over here. Maybe we can combine them with those armies over there. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any armies. Captain Nicanor, they're gonna stay. And let's check about this guy. Did he get any new traits? Yeah, I think we already paid attention to those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can try to take the mentor out as well and give it to someone else. So 5, 5, 6. It is pretty decent general basically, and we will probably just move the mentor to someone else too, if this guy can take it, or he does already have, right? So let's then give it to maybe the guy over here. Even he is old, but he might have the mentor. Yep, let's go ahead and get mentor for him. So our king is 44 years old. He's pretty strong on has a pretty strong influence, and he's a conqueror already. Conquering hero. He's getting 6 influence from here. This is just too much. I mean, for me it sounds like too much. So I believe we are done with those guys. And assassin, just one. I mean, I think we can do better than that. Let's do one more. Probably I was getting assassin for this guy, right? That's what I was doing most probably. I don't recall 100% right now, but I believe that's what was my intention at the first place. 3. Let's go and see, will they be able to pull that battle? Perfect. They sank 4 of their ships and were able to not lose even one. Let's get them some more ships over there. And Carthaginian fleet is right over here. That's great. So folks, I mean, we are looks like done for this turn. We might go ahead and end the episode. He has only 276 men left. And yeah, probably, can I just buy him out?
Be quick. Our patience is, if we may have a, well,
Yeah, just give that to me.
Like that.
I mean, oh, he also got another point. I just didn't want to have them having any unit over there. Looks like Bretons are... Britannia is moving towards to our lands. I definitely need to answer them somehow. So which units needs to stay? Definitely these guys. These guys needs to stay. Whoever doesn't have an experience point, correct? So it means him. So let's take this guy out. This guy doesn't need to be retrained. And none of these units, right? I have to make sure that how I'm gonna split the armies. So one army is gonna be Cleon and this guy. These two will go with 4, 5, maybe with 6. So 6 hoplites. So it means there is no room for him. 6 hoplites, and archers is gonna stay with them. Peltas gonna stay with them, and these peltas are gonna stay with them as well. The cavalry wise, they can have those. So let's take him out, and some probably crappy units. So these guys will go, and 14. Alrighty, I guess that's how it will be. We're gonna have one more of these guys, and then the rest should be only... Yeah, I think he does have a lot of cavalries though, but let's get these at least mercenary cavalries for him, and let's send these guys towards the Bretons, so they are not gonna be able to get any of our settlements, and they'll just stay here a turn. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what is going on the world. Parthians, they wanna become protectorate, but no, that's not happening. Well, their king decided to sally out. It is a great news for me actually. I mean, I might just take the settlement over in this turn. So if that will be the case, it is great. So let's see. They have a lot of cavalry though. That might be kind of difficulty for us. And we also gonna be in a difficult station. Oh, they have stone walls. Our sally out tactic might um, struggle here, but at least good thing that I got these cavalries. So let's see first of all what they're up to, and then we decide what we are doing. Let's go ahead and see. Will they even leave the settlement from here? So at all costs I have to keep my general safe and not let him die. So I can engage them with Bedouins as a first thing, and then alright, let's go with Bedouins. I want the Bedouins as a tank over here. They can absorb all the damage from the towers and stuff, and I want to keep my general cavalry as safe as possible. Here we go. That's what I was talking about. And we can lose some Bedouins. It is not a big problem. And also, once they're gonna be running inside the settlement, I want them to go first, because sometimes they're just draining some, like, oh look at that, we are losing a lot. Why over here? Because of the archers. I might need another cavalries over here. Let's take the general to safety. Let's move actually Bedouins to safety as well. Guys over here. Over here. So let's go now. My general should be safe at all costs, so not losing him. And what these guys can do, they might kind of block the way of their units. I want these guys go first, and Bedouins can go first. Guys, go inside of the settlement, please. Get the doors for me. Alright, looks like we are just losing men over here. Let's move them back. And about these guys, I'm not so sure what are they doing and where are they going to. Wow, they lost a lot. I mean, I need to make a new formation for those guys. And here we go. Let's kill their king, and once their king is dead, the rest should be pretty easy to deal with, to be honest. And here we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not moving too close. Just stay over here and wait them to come out once more. No. I want you guys continue. This time I want them to get in the settlement for sure at all costs. Right, let's get them.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
We might won the battle. Perfect. So we got the battle here with the help of the cavalries. I mean, in some point I kinda worried that am I gonna be able to take that settlement? Definitely extermination, by the way, because I didn't have a decent amount of units for dealing against the stone walls. So yep, our predictions comes real. Wow, look at that. They decided to sally out. I mean, so brave of them. So folks, I won't be getting into this battle. I'll just go ahead and end the episode over here. That will be the very first battle that we will be dealing with in the next episode. And I hope you all enjoyed, folks. And I will be seeing you in the next episode.